Today, we're going to dive into one of the most direct, and let's be honest, one of the most challenging teachings from Jesus. It's found in the Gospel of Luke, and it's a passage that really confronts our assumptions about what it means to be saved and kind of forces us to look inward.
So it all kicks off with a question from someone in the crowd, a question that, people have been wrestling with for centuries. Lord, will only a few be saved? It's a speculative question, right? Kind of like asking for a cosmic head count. But you've got to pay really close attention to how Jesus answers, or rather, how he doesn't answer.
Because Jesus doesn't give a number, he doesn't satisfy their curiosity at all. Instead, he completely flips the script. He takes this big, abstract question about them out there and turns it into a deeply personal challenge about you. He basically suggests that the most important question isn't how many people get in, but will you be one of them?
To answer that intensely personal question, Jesus gives us this incredible metaphor, the narrow door. Now, our first instinct might be to see this as, a gate designed to keep people out, but it's actually something much, much deeper. The narrowness isn't about exclusion. It's all about the profound, personal change you have to go through to get in.
Okay, so here's the crucial point. The door is narrow because you just can't carry all your baggage through it. It demands that we travel light. It's a path of humility, one that requires us to let go of the very things our culture tells us to pile up, things like pride and status, and this belief that we can somehow earn our way through on our own merit.
This image just captures the idea perfectly. You have to leave certain things at the threshold. Think of it like a turnstile at a stadium. It only lets people through one by one. It's a totally individual entrance. You can't get in based on your family or your friends or the group you belong to. It's just you and the door.
So what is this stuff that's just too wide to fit? Well, it's your ego, that little voice that says you've got it all figured out. It's your pride and all your accomplishments. It's your self-righteousness, that sneaky feeling that you're one of the good ones. It's really a call to completely abandon trust in yourself and to place it somewhere else entirely.
And here's the thing. Jesus doesn't just say, hey, go find the door. He commands us to strive to enter. He uses this incredibly powerful, really specific verb. So what does that actually mean, to strive?
The Greek word he uses is agoniste, and yeah, it's exactly where we get our English word agonize. This is not a casual suggestion. It is a command to wrestle, to fight, to engage in an intense, all-in battle. It's the same word that would have been used to describe an athlete giving everything they have in the games, or a soldier fighting for their life.
But let's be absolutely crystal clear about something here. This struggle, it isn't about earning your way into heaven by working really, really hard. The battle isn't with God. The battle is with ourselves. It's that agonizing struggle against our own internal resistance, our pride, our stubborn self-reliance, our deep-seated need to look successful and hide all our failures. This is the fight to let go of the very things the narrow door asks us to leave behind.
This agonizing struggle is the absolute heart of what the Bible calls repentance. The Greek word for that is metanoeo, and it means so much more than just saying, I'm sorry. It means a fundamental, radical change of mind, a complete rewiring of how you see God, how you see the world, and, this is the most humbling part, how you see yourself.
And right after this, Jesus adds a really sobering warning. He tells this quick little parable about people who just assume they're safe because they were just around. They had proximity to all the right things, but they completely, totally missed the point.
Just look at this chilling exchange. The people who are stuck outside the door, they don't claim to have been changed. They just claim to have been spectators. Hey, we ate with you. We heard you teach in our town. Their entire claim is based on familiarity, but the master's reply is just devastating. I do not know you. See, proximity is not the same as relationship.
And man, this is such a powerful warning for us today. Simply going to church, knowing all the right theological buzzwords, or just being part of a Christian community, that is not what gets you through the door. It is entirely possible to know all about Jesus and yet not be known by him. The door requires personal repentance and faith, not just hanging around the right crowd.
And all of this leads to the most urgent part of the whole message. Jesus makes it painfully clear that this open door, it's not a permanent offer. There is a deadline.
The sequence of events is simple, and it's final. Right now, today, the door is open. But a time is coming when the master of the house will get up and lock it. And once that door is shut, it's too late. All the pleading and the protesting from those left outside will be completely useless. The time for a decision is right now. The theologian J.C. Ryle captured this tragedy just perfectly with this haunting quote. The greatest horror isn't being ignorant, it's realizing the truth at the exact moment the opportunity to act on it has passed, forever. This really underscores the urgency that's woven through this entire teaching from Jesus.
So, this brings us full circle, doesn't it? Jesus took a speculative question about how many, and he transformed it into a life-or-death challenge for every single person listening, and that includes us. He forces us to stop worrying about everybody else and to start examining ourselves.
So what have we really learned here? Well, it seems to boil down to three crucial truths. First, salvation is deeply personal. You can't ride in on someone else's coattails. Second, it requires a real, agonizing struggle to let go of our ego and that self-righteous attitude. And third, the moment for that decision, for that repentance, is right now, because that door will not be open forever.
And so we end by turning Jesus' challenge right back to you. It's not a question of statistics, but of serious self-examination. What are you still clinging to? Is it pride, an accomplishment, a sense of your own goodness that's simply too big, too wide to fit through that narrow door?